Hello, my name is Adas Pandey, and I am for the here for the problem statement 2. Let's move to the problem statement. Uh, in this problem statement, we have to create a semantic search application for the markup, the content stack, and the embedding is are used are the open can be used the open and coherence. I have used the embeddings from the open source models such as Hugging Face models, and then vector databases. I have used the VV Cloud. Let's We have also done the webhooks part, integrating webhook for the low latency, and deployed on the marketplace UI also. For currently, I'm hosted my database on the my GitHub and forwarded its ports to the my application, because it was not running webhooks properly. Therefore, I hosted a whole the backend at this here, and hosted my application on the launch front end part. So both are in single application. So let's move uh, to the how I started with them. So first I choose the open models for embedding vector models. So firstly I choose the Google Gemini model, but later I switched to having first because they fit trial limits of the Google, and the Hugging Face models are also very good. They provide a huge benefit because they're open source. They can be deployed locally, and we can change also the models just by changing the name. Then minimal server required. I also created in a version. I've also created this application where we can have option to change, but it won't not in the flow of integration when I've deployed on the content stack. Therefore I removed for it for currently. And next after choosing the vector binding, I came to choose the our VV database. So why I choose the database? Because it is faster than Face. You can see the Face is not scaling manually, but in Pinecone and VV it is auto, and VV also have a moderate ease of use and is easy to use, and it's cloud native. Basically it is also deployed in the cloud and also an open source. So we can use open source, and same we can, if we do not want to use open source, we can use the cloud services. I am currently using the cloud services of the VV8, and here you can see it gives a trial for 17 days, and that you currently using that. So after here you can see why I have also thought for the Pinecone, but Pinecone was not open source model, and which can risk our privacy also. ProMADI is also good, but it is for AML application. Here you can deploy the pivot in your place also. Thank you. This is some features of the pivot. It can be also integrated and real time integrated. So after that I choose what to store in the pivot. So in the first or second version of my application or trials, I have decided to put all the entry data in the pivot and store its vector, but this was not a good idea, because storing all the entry will create will increase the size of the database. Therefore I am currently storing the locally and category. The Vivet also provides two type of searches, hybrid and keyword search. But if I have not entered my whole entry in this, so there is no use of using that. Therefore I have created my own keyword search and the hybrid search. So hybrid search is basically combination of keyword search and semantic search. So keyword search, for that I have used the access tokens. Let me explain with the flow. So here you can see I have, when the user installs our app from the marketplace, it it triggers an authorization. It goes through a book and triggers an authorization, and you can see here generate a refresh token, store the tokens. So currently I am storing the tokens in my own tokens.json file, but later we can deploy or deploy it in a separate database. So here you can see I have these are the keys are the installation ID, and the values are the tokens and other things, function ID, etc. So you can see, and then I have all automatically updated my content stack webhook. So when there is any update, change, create, update, delete of the application, and on uninstalling the collection is automatic dropped. And when when the first webhook receives that the app is installed, it creates the pvt collection for that application and installs all the entries of the content stack application to the vvet, and it installs in the batch because later it can be large, therefore it is batching is required. So let's move to the when the what the user sees. So when the user opens the application, it is verified through a GW2 token. The content stack provides a GW2 token with, and then my application verifies that and gets the installation ID key and API key of the user. Using this, you remember I have stored this database on the basis of key. This is installation ID, therefore I can access the whenever I want, and then I have named the collection on the basis of API key, therefore I can access the collection with the help of the API and access the tokens with the installation ID. So after that I run through search filters, etc. If the query type is semantic, can be hybrid or keyword. Hybrid is basically the combination of these two, keyword and semantic, and for the keyword and the hybrid search I require the real-time CMS data to search. Therefore I fetch entries from the content stack with the help of the content stack access tokens, and then store the render UI. So let's move to let's explain how this live demo to work, but I have recorded this demo because I was not able to explain while I am doing this. So here you can see I am authorizing, and my application as soon as I am given tokens. So here next, so here you can see my application is installed in dashboard edition, but for the view I have also installed the application on the side panel to just get a bigger view. It also installs on the desktop board extension also. So here you can see my as soon as the here you can see all the as soon as the let me wait a minute. So here you can see adding objects. So basically what is happening when the installation UID is received here okay here, so you can see the installation UID of the when after the authorization, when the app sees the installation UID, it automatically ready goes to install the entries. So here you can see it refreshes the token for the, and then creates the collection, and then it's going to install the entry. You can see I have also console log a title entry title to just verify. Here you can see that this entry is currently being installed, which has title this and page comment etc this, and I have also stored the tokens. When the authorization happens, I also stored the token, therefore I also log this. So as you can see in the web port extension I have installed my application, but not getting the bigger view, therefore I created a side panel. I used the side panel for the bigger view to get the bigger view of the application. So it is first when I open the application, it uses the GWT tokens, so therefore that's why that waiting came. Here you can see waiting, verifying, and then install. And then now I will show you the charts and then hybrid search, and you can see the charts icons first came first. Here you can see. So let's semantic search. Let's do first semantic search and then electronic gadgets. So when I search electronic gadgets, the electronic gadgets are related to robot. The robotic topic came first. Watermelon. These are the different languages where the watermelon. This Chinese language is the of watermelon, and these are the languages. Therefore, it came first. This is multilingual model, and you can see this is watermelon basically. Therefore, it came first, and therefore multilingual model. Therefore, it can search and related multilingually. And now I am applying the filters. Here you can see when I apply the filter, page and author only came. Previously there were many when I take page and author and then I put on substance, only page and author will come, and rest of the part were eliminated. Okay, next you can see now I will show you to when I create an entry, automatically it will, my webhook will be insert that entry into the my collection database. So let's hello IMEDA and then send. So let's, here you can see hello IMEDA. This type of pop has been generated. This is a webhook API. I am in this console log to verify. Let's move to the next part. Now I will try to delete the application, and then deleting marketplace application basically, and in the last part you will see that the application has been deleted. Here the application appear deleted. You can see. Thank you.